At CodeC, we believe as developers we're doing too much in our heads. Codebase maps help us get those images out of our heads and onto the screen where we can connect it to the code. So we can more easily talk about the code, explain how the code works, and capture everything from tech debt to ownership. Today, I'm going to walk you through creating your first map. There are many types of maps, but for the sake of this demo, we'll make a feature map, a map that explains the details of one feature. We're going to make a feature map about how data is shared between three parts of our architecture to make real-time collaboration work. Think of each Codebase map like its own document. A good Codebase map explains one thing. Maybe it's a walkthrough of a feature, maybe it's an overview of a big monolith, or maybe it's a catalog of tech debt for a refactor. Maps are a great way to explain and visualize information about your codebase, but try to show too much at once and it all gets muddled. You can think of the map as having two layers. The bottom layer is auto-generated and connected directly to your code. When your code updates, your map will reflect those changes. On top of that, you add your code knowledge, labels, notes, colors, comments, walkthroughs, all that allow you to layer your knowledge directly on the code. As the underlying code changes, this layer of information will persist. When you create a Codebase map, you'll only have that bottom layer, files and folders laid out in a map. Let's start by giving it a name. There are 3 packages from this monorepo that I need for this map, so I want to hide everything else to keep the map focused and easy to understand. I'll expand, use shift-click to select the 3 packages I care about, then right-click and choose Show Only Selected Items. Great! And within each of these packages, again, there are only a couple of things I care about. Here I only care about the app folder, so I can click and hold, then drag to select a bunch of files at once, and then right-click to hide. Okay, much more focused. Now we can group code together using the Legend and Paint tool. You can click the colored box to change the color of this label, and use the Paint tool to paint each node or folder. Now I'm going to arrange these pieces so the data will flow from left to right. I think that'll make things a little more clear. Okay, let's explain what a few of these components are using the Notes tool. If you ever need a reminder, the code is always just one click away. Finally, I want to add 2 tours. One for the data flow from the database to the front end, and another for the data flow from the front end back to the database. To work with the tour layer, I select the tour tool, then I can use the tour bar at the top to create my tour. Tours allow a step-by-step walkthrough through the map. I'm going to add my first step here. Just click the Add Step button and drag it to the right node. Once the tour is created, you can use the tour bar to navigate between the steps or even rearrange the tour step order. To make a second tour, click on the 3 dots and choose Add a New Tour. And there you have it. 3 distant parts of the codebase, all coordinating to make real-time collaboration work. Now that we've created our masterpiece, let's make it available for others. Maps always start as private. We can click the Share button and invite our teammates. You can invite people via email, and they are invited as view only, but you can change that to make them a collaborator. You can also invite your entire team. Remember, there are 2 types of CodeC roles on your account, viewers and collaborators. Role-based means all the collaborators can edit this map, and all the viewers can only view it. You can also make the map visible to anyone with access to the repo on GitHub. Great for linking from a README. You can even make the map public, visible to anyone with the link. As they start to join, you'll see their circles pop up in the header, and their cursors start to roam around. When they select things, you'll see it highlighted in their color. And if they want to discuss anything, maybe they have questions or thought about a refactor, those conversations start showing up on the map as well as in the chat sidebar. Finally, if you want to share the map as an image, the download icon lets you choose your preferred format. Codebase maps are designed to stay up to date. As new code is merged, the map will be updated and the knowledge you've added will persist. In some cases, like when a file is deleted, some knowledge may get orphaned, but Codebase will let you know where that happens, and with a couple clicks, you can fix up your map good as new. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!